And happy Monday to all of my amazing Taurians. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today. Taurus, hopefully you all had a fantastic weekend. I know I did, but then again, I know you did because that's the intention you set. Let's get straight into your reading. We are 7.4 days away from the next full moon. Yay! Did I hear somebody jump up and down, scream and shout? Oh, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. All right, let's get into your reading. Plus, we have 5 planets that are retrograde right now. That's just a lot going on, Taurus. So I'm just trying to keep everybody focused, right? The theme today is self-sabotage. Yeah, trying to make sure people don't sabotage themselves. Let's go. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my amazing Taurians as it relates to every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions and spirituality, and where they need to take action. I am talking to my logical, generous and trustworthy, determined, understanding, kind, organized, patient, stable, responsible, devoted, practical, reliable. Like, who wouldn't want to be friends or be in a relationship with a Taurus, right? Okay. Yeah, you have all those things going for yourselves. I'm talking to my bulls. I am talking to my gods and goddesses. That is you, and you. Let's go. Now, look at all these cards that fell out, Taurus. What is going on? Trying to give us a message, right? We have the Knight of Swords. Yes, let's get in there. Let me make some room here. Always got to make some room so we can get these messages out. We have the 9 of Swords. We also have the 7 of Wands. We also have the Queen of Cups. Make sure you can see Queen of Cups. Also have the High Priestess. Yeah, yes, nice. High Priestess, the moon, which is Cancer's ruling planet, which we know the moon is not a planet. It's a luminary, the big old rock with the sun behind it illuminating it, right? We have the Hermit card, which is attached to Virgo. Some of y'all have been doing some serious soul searching, Taurus. Love it, love it, love it. All right, we also have the World card, which is attached to Saturn, which is retrograde right now. Like I said, we have 5 planets that are retrograde: Saturn, Uranus, or Uranus, however you want to pronounce it. Jupiter, Neptune, and Pluto. Yep. We have the Fool card, which is attached to Uranus or Uranus, however you want to pronounce it. We also have the Justice card, which is attached to Libra. We have the Page of Pentacles. Looks like somebody's searching for new ways of, creating some income here. I love it, love it, love it. We also have the Chariot card, which is attached to Cancer. Yeah, somebody may have Cancer in their chart. And we also have 4 of Cups. Who've been ruminating over some stuff? Somebody been like really overthinking some stuff. Who's been doing that? Like really giving stuff too much thought. We have the 7 of Cups. Temptation. We also have the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, a lot of cards came out. So let's talk about your message here, right? I want to make sure that nobody is sabotaging themselves. Self-sabotage. Self-sabotage by definition refers to behavior or patterns that hold you back and prevent you from doing what you want to do. Yes. Is there anything you could think of right now that you thought about from the new moon when you initially set your intentions, Taurus, to now the full moon in 7.4 days, where you feel like, okay, you've been, because some examples of self-sabotage is procrastination, chronic worrying about just stuff that you just have no control over. Commitment issues. Do you have issues with committing to your goals, or even intimacy issues? And intimacy does not mean sex all the time. Sex and intimacy are not to be used interchangeably, right? So stress eating could be another thing that's causing you to sabotage yourself. Chronic lateness, substance abuse. People do a lot of things that, on their journey to fulfillment, right? And full illumination, to sabotage themselves. We want to make sure you don't do that. What I'm looking at here in your card is a lot of major changes that's happening in your life, a lot of major events that's happening in your life. I see, first of all, a fresh new start and a new beginning for you all. And I see this happening for you suddenly, like you really learning how to balance out your energy. When I look at this is what you all are cutting out. You say using the sword right here to cut out any kind of procrastination and any kind of self-sabotage. I love it, love it, love it. Matter of fact, when I look at this right here, because you all have been through a lot of things. If these cards want to stand up, I mean, like, what is going on here with these cards? Yes, when we look at this right here, we see that you have been in this position right here. See this person right here, sad, you know, kind of crying. This is the Nine of Swords, right? Like 9 swords have been just like, that's what it feels like when you're this hurt, right? You know, feeling frustrated and just like, when are things going to happen for me, or why does things keep happening to you, right? Have you ever thought of it this way? This was pressure for you to start cutting out certain things that were preventing you or causing some kind of a delay in your life for you to soar higher, This could have been people that hurt you. This could have been situations that were taking too long and you were getting frustrated. You're like, why isn't this happening fast enough? How come I just can't make a decision about X, Y, and Z, right? So, but now you are locked in. You are locked in. This is a Knight of Swords. This is somebody who is like, I'm taking my power back. I am not procrastinating anymore. I'm not worrying about this anymore. I'm going to make a decision. I'm not sabotaging myself anymore. Because guess what the causes of sabotage, self-sabotage is? Fear, false evidence appearing real. It's not even real. It's like something you conjured up in your mind. You know, like a person who creates all kinds of obstacles. Well, I can't do this because I don't make enough money. I can't do that because I don't have this. I'm not smart enough. I'm this, every obstacle under the sun when you haven't even stepped out on faith, right? So I see a lot of you all cutting that out like sooner, like making decisions much sooner. I see a lot of you all fully tapping into your intuition. Yeah, because the moon, this right here, this high priestess, which is attached to the moon, the moon governs our moods, our feelings, our subconscious habits, our emotions, right? So you're feeling like, okay, I'm going to listen to my intuition. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to step out on faith. I'm going to do it, right? I don't care what it is. If I feel like I want to do it, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to balance out my energy. Yes. This right here for you is like really, really keeping you in sweetheart mode. If you have Cancer in your chart, you're a person who is absolutely giving your absolute best, right? This is a person who is tenacious, someone who is a sweetheart, right? Someone who is still being, nice to other people, but you're focusing on your own balance, right? You're focusing on your long-term goals, your career, your ambition. This is what Saturn being retrograde is all about. But guess what had to happen first, Taurus? You had to go in. You were like, no, let me sit down somewhere. Let me separate myself from everybody and let me just think. Let me just be real meticulous about it. This is one of your sister signs. This is Virgo, right? You have Capricorn and Virgo are your sister signs. Now you're ready to go. Not only that, when I say Taurus, y'all have been going in and seriously doing the work, like really, really been on fire, manifesting things. You remembered who you were. This right here, solar plexus chakra, somebody sat down and started meditating and was like, hold on, I now remember who I am. Yes, I am a Taurus. I am a bull, right? I have been very patient with so many other people. Now it's time for me to be patient with myself. It's time for me to be generous and trustworthy of myself. It's time for me to start understanding my highest self, right? Being kind to myself, organizing my thoughts, right? Being responsible for me, being devoted to me, right? Yes, being able to rely on me, even if I can't rely on anybody else. So that's where this came from right here. So this right here, this weeping may have endured for a night, but guess what came in the morning? Joy, 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 joy. Yes, right here. Yes. This is what I'm talking about. A fresh new start, new beginning. So this is what you all are in right now. Like I said, major things are happening right now. You all didn't even have to wait for the next cycle to come because you already started it. You were already, ahead. But look at this. Yeah. This is what happened, right? This is why you were starting to procrastinate because you had too many snake situations, right? Snakes that took the form of people, snakes that took the form of situations. But guess what? It was all good. All of it was good. It was trying to get you to move from a place of not trusting yourselves, like move. No more procrastinating. No more overthinking anything. No more chronic worrying. No more stress eating. No more commitment issues with yourself. Committing to things that you said you wanted to do, and then all of a sudden flaking out on yourself. Right? This has all been all on you. This is when they sat down, they were ruminating over this. They got sick and tired of being sick and tired of themselves. you know it's serious, Taurus, when you get sick and tired of being sick and tired of yourself. You're like, okay, listen, all right, okay, that's it. I can't blame anybody else but me, right? And so you sat down somewhere and you started meditating. This is about mindfulness. See this right here? Let me make sure I put all of this together. See this right here? This is a crown chakra, right? So you had to get to a God level of clarity with all of this and say, hold on, full stop, just full stop. Let me sit down somewhere. Let me start meditating. Remember, first of all, who I am. I've been all of these wonderful things to so many people. Why am I being so hard on myself? And guess what started flowing as a result of it? Your money. You got more money. Plus, you're looking for new windows of opportunity. It's like now, Taurus, you all are on fire. You're like, okay, now I figured out the key to living the life that I always said that I wanted, right? This well-balanced life, right? The number 74 is important, right? Well, we're 7.4 days away, but I just wanted to, I could have just done 7 or I could have just done 4, but hey, like, why not put them together? Plus, 7 plus 4 is 11, which is a gateway number. We're not going to get all into that, right? I just love numbers, right? 74 carries a highly idealistic nature. 74 means that you're a psychic and you want to pay attention to your dreams and hunches, as they can be premonitions, right? Number 74 also means your lesson is to balance the grounding earth number 4. So when you think about the number 4, always think grounding, that's earth, that's connected to earth, which is your element, earth, right? The number 4, right? With the spiritual intuitive, 7, right? So when you bring those two gifts together and those two qualities together, it creates a gift of prophecy, right? So this is where you all are learning how prophetic you all are. You're getting somewhere, you're grounding, you're getting laser focused in. You're starting to realize, hey, I've never been by myself. I've always had my ancestors, God, universe, always there, backing me up, protecting me, even cheering you on when you thought it was when you were by yourself. Even in this period right here, this soul searching period, you had to ascend higher. Let me see if I can get this card out so you can really, really see. See how high off this person is from the ground? This person has ascended higher. They really went in deep and did some soul searching and then took that sword, this sword right here, and started cutting, right? Started cutting. And which is beautiful because it aligns with the 5 planets that are retrograde. Pluto is the planet of death, rebirth, right? So Pluto being retrograde encourages everybody to start decluttering. You went in, you said, okay, I'm not going to procrastinate anymore. I'm not going to do anything that's going to sabotage me, right? I'm not looking at everything else around me because that's going to take care of itself. I need to start with self. And that's what I'm seeing right here with these cards for you. This is wonderful, Taurus. This is amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So for some of you all, you're going to be getting raises on your jobs, promotions to some, promotions for some of you all. Some of you all may be thinking about starting a side business, which will become probably your full-time, career, soak in a bath, right? Ooh, it's nothing like doing some grounding and then taking a spiritual bath. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Because that's how you're filling yourself back up, that water, calming your emotions, right? Some of you all have been taking spiritual baths for a long time, but this is what I'm seeing, soaking in the bath. This is nice. Very, very nice, Taurus. So again, continue having a fantastic day. I know you are because that's the intention you set. Have a great one. Bye.